CT Clamor, what's up, my man? How are you? Noodles got catfished. Yeah, you too, CT, man. Good to see you. Noodles got catfished. Kamala Harris explained how to get caught. How to get catfished. Nad's potentially setting him up. Who's going to win the election, John? Trump. Donald Trump, unless they steal it again. Nads was a 23-year-old. Kamala Harris, you really believe that whole story to begin with? It was one big setup. It's obvious, CT. Unless they steal it again. But do you really believe the whole story that Noodles found a 23-year-old girlfriend and they were going to run off in the sunset and all that? Seasons was involved in this too. The whole thing was a setup. The girl was there, but she rolled him. What do you mean rolled him, Kamala? Explain. She fucked with Noodles. Yeah. Noodles never had sex with her. She trolled Noodles. She made Noodles break up with Seasons and everything. She played Noodles. It's a fake person. Really, Kamala Harris? It was a fake person? Someone who even has another man in her profile pic. She got in a T-bone accident. Do you believe this bullshit, Kamala? How come we never seen a picture of this person? CT, a lot going on lately over around here. We got people with phantom girlfriends now, CT. You know Lolly died, CT, don't you? Lolly passed away. Sorry to say. Yeah, it hasn't been very pleasant. Yeah, CT, it hasn't been very pleasant around here, that's for sure. I miss her. I missed her today. I was thinking about her. I was like, I missed her today. But thank you anyway, CT. I mean, what are you going to do? The T Bone accident was an excuse. You're fucking right. It was an excuse, Kamala Harris. Never trusted YouTube. You can't trust these people on YouTube. It was a troll. The whole thing was a troll. I'll be damned. They tested Noodles to see if he would break up with Seasons, and I'll be damned they did it. They made him succeed to break up with Seasons. A 23-year-old girlfriend doesn't happen to anyone. They play that childish game, Kamala, back and forth, back and forth. That that Mark Terry got kicked out. No, Noodles is going to go back to season. See, that's how it's going to work. What else does he have? I mean, let's face it. Noodles was played. That woman never was a no accident. The whole thing was all a big setup. That's all I know. And you people fell for it, hook, line, and sinker. All these people fell for it. Seasons was involved with the whole fake story too. The whole thing was fake. Well, they're already losing views. They're already taking a hit because people know, hey, Chad, people know that Seasons and Noodles set this whole thing up for views. They're already hitting an all-time low. The crying, the fake tears, the no seeing the girl, the fake crying from Seasons, acting like they broke up. Everybody knows it was fake. If she's still talking about it, she's not done with Noodles. He can't come out to any boss up channels because I am a mod and Tina and I won't let him in. Oh my god. I don't know the whole story. What actually happened? What actually happened? Are they saying the relationship never took off or whatever? I'm telling you, this thing was a skit from the beginning. This whole thing was a skit from the beginning. I was told by somebody it was a skit. Seasons is involved with the skit, and you can see how they're losing viewers now because people are up to this bullshit. And nothing personal. I like Noodles, but man, Noodles, you go too far with the bullshit. You can't date someone across the country. It just don't work. It worked for me and Lolly because we knew each other. You know, we had trust with each other as far as real life, and it kind of worked between Lolly and I to where we had a long distance. But we were mature enough to play it along. You know, she knew I wasn't going to mess around with her or nothing. So I actually seen her. Yeah, I went there. I took the time to go and visit. I actually went over there every other month or every 3 months to visit Lolly CT Clamor. I didn't sit around and play like this childish games, these people don't even have $5 to go visit anybody. CT Clamor. They're not willing to even go visit anybody. They want to sit on their ass. It's all a script, CT. It's all a script with these people. Steve, Haggy Ranch, you say that and get back with them, and you say that and get back with them. You are nuts. You're nuts. Look at me, 25 in the house. See, I got rid of these. I got rid of the problem, and now my channel's skyrocketing. Haggy Rants. I tell it like it is. I call people out when I see it. This is the 10th time, Haggy Rants, that you said you got rid of Mark and you bring them back. I block these people out of my personal life. Nobody cares, Haggy Rants. You're another scripted person. You block them, but talk to them behind the scenes. I'm the only one around here that don't script this shit. And CT Clamor knows I don't script this shit. I'm the only one that don't have this fucking script. I don't script this fucking shit. And people know I block these fucking people out of my fucking life. The MJs, the Seasons, the fucking Bergs, the Mark Terrys. Haggy Rants, you come around here with your scripted bullshit. You know you're not done with Kamisha. You're trying to. You guys are all fake, and eventually it don't hold up. Only I tell the truth. These guys played you. Seasons plays you guys down to nothing. See, in the short run, they think they're somebody, but in the long run, I'm the real king. I'm the talent around here. I tell it like it is. See, these guys made some views by kidding around about breaking up and all that shit. Only here could you find the real truth. These people hate for it. They hate me so much. They take me to court. They hate me so much. They hate my truth so much that they want to take me to court. I am the king. I am the greatest. I'm the greatest of New Jersey. I'm greatest here. My relationship with Lolly was for real. Haggy Rants, you're nothing. You're nothing without me, Haggy Rants. I am the show. Well, you got to admit, it was all fake and phony. We never seen a woman. We never seen anything. Seasons was involved. I mean, you could only make Dave. Just stop, dude. Yeah, Dave, you're making a fool out of yourself. Dave 25. You're making a fool. I like Dave, but either way, it's not. It makes you look. Makes you look weak, Dave. If you faked it with Seasons, it makes you look weak, and if you were trolled, it made you look weak. And if you get back with Seasons, it's going to make you look. You can't win out of this. You cannot win, and neither can her. And they have nothing to do, nowhere to go, and nothing to talk about. They have nothing to talk about. Where I'm still steady talking about Seasons and them and what bad people they are. Ignoring me is not going to help. Ignoring me just gets me more views. We don't advertise around here. Rule number one, Haggy Rants. You're a loser too. When you bring Mark Terry on a panel, he's a loser. You're automatically a loser. You're automatically a loser when you go and when you're with Mark Terry. Don't you understand that by now? You're a loser, Mark. How do you have a wrench? I gave you a wrench. I must have been on drugs when I did that. You don't advertise other channels around here. Rule number one. You can come and chat and you can come over here, but Mark, you're bad news for channel. You're bad. You belong over with Mark. Mark, no link for you. 30 in a box. No link for you today. Where were you? Where are you when they tried to blackball me? They tried to blackball me with their fake relationships, their fake breakups, and it don't work. King Camilla live right here again, and we called it like a. Who was it? Who was the critical thinker that called everybody out? You had the crowd believing it, Bergs, everybody. I don't care what you do. You're out. You're gone. I'm the whole show around here. I'm the best mouthpiece around here today. Hands down. 30 in the box. Fake relationships, fake breakups. They make all you people look like fools. Seasons makes you look like fools. And anybody that goes around there and simps for these fools, they make you look like fools. They laugh behind the background about you people. Oda May, they make these people look like fools, Oda May. They laugh in the background how they fooled all these people thinking that they broke up and they have relationships. The script is by next week they're going to be back together. See, that's the whole script. That is the script. Mark my words. They talk every day behind the scenes. They leaked this to Bergs to get it around. By next week, they're going to be back up there and they're going to give Bergs a kick. Bergs, you look like a smacked ass. You believe everything and you sin for seasons. That's why you're blocked permanently. Oda May, I got rid of him out of my life, and it's so much better. It's so much better not hearing that. Hearing Bergs just wear you down with his nonsense. Only here, I don't delete channels like certain people do, you know? Always let the losers fight with each other. Let Dave 25 and Mark Terry let them fight with each other. Two losers, and they'll destroy each other's channel because they're both losers. Burps is an energy and joy drainer. In real life, when you talk to this fucking guy, it takes the energy right out of you. I didn't realize it until I blocked him. How much more energy I had. This guy is an emotional killer, Oda May. He can emotionally kill somebody. I think he really did kill Jill. He could just take it right out of you. MJ is a loser. They're all fucking losers. You just can't get away from these losers who make stories up. MJ goes and gives blowjobs to the bartenders in the back. And that is why I'll always be king. That's why I'll always be the king and always be nobody's. In the long run, I am the show. Don't you understand? I can talk one on one. I don't need a bunch. I don't need to fake script things. I don't know about. I can't. I don't want to fake. I don't fake crying. My cries are for real. I don't fake crying when and fake breaking up with people and then getting back together 2 weeks later. Oda Meg, you don't know the real MJ. She's a troll. She's a big troll. Sweet. She's sweet. She's a bartender that gives blowjobs behind the scenes and comes around YouTube and trolls around. And that's it. You know, all you got to do on YouTube is just tell it like it is. Have balls. Balls. That's all it takes. If people want to take you to court, they want to do this, do that. Balls is all it takes. You're allowed free speech on YouTube. Red pill. She fakes crying. She fakes all this nonsense. It's just terrible. These people are terrible. They're liars. They fake things, and that's the bottom line. I am the king, and I tell it like it is. I always been the truth teller, and in the long run, I always manage to climb to the top. On the YouTube world, no matter where it is, I climb to the top. Off grid doofus, what's going on? What do you think about all this fake drama going around over here? Horrible acting. Horrible. Horrible acting. They're not honest. Not all. And you know what they got? They got all their trolls over there that they're the ones that are part of it. It's terrible. Car accidents happen out of nowhere. Things just happen out of nowhere. Fake crocodile tears, fake breakups. First of all, these people were never together to begin with. Read my lips. Seasons and Noodles were never a couple to begin with. That's the whole thing I'm trying to make. They never even met the first time. It's all scripted. It's all terrible. It's terrible, and they're paying. They're going to pay the price for it. They're going to pay the price for lying. There's a new breed of people coming over here that's not going to tolerate. They're not going to tolerate Seasons making stories up and lying. So bad. It's so bad. It's pathetic. It's pathetic. They get a short-term shock value out of it, but in the long term, and to say that there's car accidents and making things up and all that, it's terrible. I don't do that kind of shit. I do not condone. I condone that kind of activity. I condone it. I really do. I mean, nothing personal, but I don't like people that make shit up to the point where and somebody said, well, anything can be said and these people will believe anything. I mean, I don't believe it. I think he's learning a valuable lesson, you people are. A valuable lesson. It's terrible. Terrible. These aren't grieving people. Let me put a link in there in case somebody wants to come up. Now, I'm probably the only critical thinker here on YouTube. Everybody else, the crab and all them, they believed all this nonsense all the time. They believe all these lies and propaganda. MJ's part of the lie. They're all part of this lie. These cunts. Planet Moose. That was terrible. What was pulled over here. The general consensus is the whole thing was fake. I think it was fake. Planet Moose. I think it was fake. I'm entitled to my opinion, and I think the whole thing was scripted and fake. The car accident, all this bullshit. It's all fake. Seasons is a fake. She's an orca whale. The whole thing was fake. The crying, the fake tears. You know what's going on. Planet Moose. You know what's going on. Noodles faked the whole thing with the woman. The car accident. We never seen a picture of the woman. By next week, Noodles and Seasons, they played this game. It's all a big act. For what? For views? I mean, you run out of things to talk about, so you have to make fake scripted stuff up. I never bought it. I'm the only critical thinker. I'm the one that said it was fake to begin with. I'm the only one that stands up and tell it like it is, and you got to admit it. I'm the only one that does it. I'm not a simp. I'm not a cuck. I don't cuck for people that make stories up. I don't like it. I assured you, Planet Moose. Did you see it? I mean, did you see the person? Did you see the woman in real life? Did you see it? There a car accident. By next week, he'll be back with Seasons. Where is the girl? Where's the girl right now? How come the girl Why not? Why not show live the girl from the hospital or in a hospital room, or why not have her on camera? Why not go over there and do a live stream while visiting the hospital like I did? Why not? If the girl in my dreams got in an accident, I'd be right over there at the hospital. It's 7 o'clock. He could have been there right now from after work. If I really love somebody, I'd be right there at the hospital right after when it happened. I'd be right by her side right now if I wasn't so love. I mean, let's face it, man. A wise elf. With all that's going on in the Middle East, people need to understand, don't lie and get along. Right. Don't lie. I mean, why isn't Noodles, if this girl was in an accident, why isn't he over there by his side, by her side? Why isn't he by her side right now? Why is Noodles and Seasons talking behind the scenes again in a lovey-dovey way? If you really think, Planet Moose, for a fucking second that I'm that dumb to believe all this bullshit that you guys are all pulling, I'm not. I'm sorry, man. I got to call it like it is, man. I mean, nothing personal. I can have an opinion like everybody else. I don't go along like sheep. I don't believe it. Not for a fucking second. Does that change my opinion about liking you or Noodles? No, but I just don't believe it. I don't believe the stories. I've seen it too many times on here. These people haven't. I'm a critical thinker about it. Seasons of Noodles really made a fool out of everybody, I'll tell you that. Really made a fool out of everybody. Except me. Because I called this out right when it happened. I said, it ain't true. Come on, people. You all believe in this fairy tale that, this fucking fairy tale thing that, like a fairy tale story. Yeah, I met this one here and I went out to sea and 23-year old and it's the woman of my dreams and all that. And then a week later, oh, she's in an accident. I'm going to talk back to Seasons and I'm not going to go over there and be by her side. You know, I'm not going to drive 2 hours and be by her side. I'm going to go on YouTube and stay at home and talk about it, but I'm not going to be there. Come on, man. They ran off Chris. They'll never ever live it down for a while, man. I mean, you got a price to pay when you lie like that, Planet Moose. People want real, Planet Moose. They want real. They don't want scripted shit. They don't want people behind the scenes. I cut all these people off. I cut Bergs off. I cut them all off. Bergs is very, very, very fucking draining behind the scenes. He sapped so much fucking energy from me. Call me 10 times. It was the best fucking thing to get rid of this fucking moron. This fucking retard. The worst fucking thing I ever did was give Bergs my fucking number. I'm still fucking livid. The worst fucking thing I ever did. I mean, I don't care if you guys want to script shit or whatever. I mean, I don't care, but Seasons isn't going to get away with it. She scripted this whole fucking thing out. Any way you look at it, none of it makes sense. None of it makes sense. The girl of his dreams got in a car accident. Why the fuck ain't he right there? Why ain't he over there? It only takes 2 hours to get to Pennsylvania. Why isn't he right there tonight? Why isn't he right there tonight? Why? Why? They're buying subs, they're buying views as we speak. They're buying views, they're buying everything, they're viewing up. They're losers, man. They're losers. There's only one king around here. And I'm not playing around with these people anymore. I'm going to expose them for what they are. They're a bunch of losers. The orca whale is a loser. Fake scream. She's a devil. She's a devil. Planet Moose Seasons is a devil. She's a lying, manipulating devil who neglected her freaking kids and probably had sex with them too. For all I fucking know. She's a devil. Noodles made this whole fucking thing up and put Seasons up to it. They never been apart. They never met in real life. The whole thing is scripted. The whole thing is scripted. The only one they fooled was Bergs. Bergs thought he'd be in love and run off with Seasons. Can you imagine this? Can you imagine that the mentality of fucking Bergs? Dave 25, he's a fucking scripted son of a bitch. He's scripted now too. It's all scripted. They don't go for the juggler. They don't come out and tell the truth. When you tell the truth, people resent the hell out of you when you tell the truth. They resent the hell out of you. Planet Moose, you got to trim the garbage out of your life. You got to trim all the garbage out of your life. Male and female, you got to trim all of the garbage, all the trolls out of your life. Keep it on YouTube, but not in your personal life, and you'll be a lot more happier. My mood has boosted so much by trimming 4 or 5 of the garbage out of my life. Fake. Everything's fake with these people. Everything's fake. 30 in the box, and we're going to keep rides. Yes, Planet Moose. You know, I don't trust. I don't know anybody. I mean, I'm in good terms with certain people, but when it comes to YouTube and fake and all that, I mean, you know, these people fake time and time again. You new people out here. It's been proven time and time again. This isn't the first time these people did this kind of stint. They planned breakups, deaths of this one, deaths of that one. They did it continuously. And I'm tired of it. I'm tired of it. I call it like it is. I call it like it is. They're fake and phonies and they need to be exposed. And who does it best? The king right here. We keep it real right here. No fakeness here. The Mark Terrys, the Bergs, the Seasons. They're all fake. They script. They all sit around. Every time I talk to one person behind the scenes once in a while, Dave 25, and he's starting to script things with Noodles now and everything. It's all scripted. That's why I got to stay away from these fucking people. Bergs. Bergs is on the phone with all these people. They're all faking. They're drumming up their fucking, like, Seasons. She drummed up her top messages to 83 when she really has 8. She has people doing all this fake stuff. Even her fucking views are fake. The whole fucking thing is fake. MJ's a fake. They're all fakes. MJ is some whore that sits behind the bar and drinks. Fake jobs that they're working. Everything Seasons is doing is faking. She don't have a fucking job, goddammit. She's not working. She faked this breakup with Noodles. Noodles faked it with her. There was no 23-year-old girl. It never panned. The whole thing was a fucking fake and a fluke. And I'm still fucking livid that you motherfuckers believed all this shit. I'm still fucking livid that you went over there and believed all this shit. Why do you think I don't like these? Why do you think I call out Seasons and Bergs and Mark Terry and Dave 25 and some other ones? Because it's all fake. I can't stand fake people. I'm trying to convince you people, you know, I am the way. This is the way. I'm the savior. Planet Moose, you just want to go back talking about Dave 25. We're talking about Seasons and Noodles faking a fucking thing. They faked this whole breakup thing. They're not even together. What do they meet? If they even met, they say they met one time 6 months in the relationship. Dave 25 is trying to have sex with him. So you're saying Noodles was trolled the whole time? Seasons without having sex with 2 or 3 other guys, as we thought. True, Moose. Kamisha can't even talk right. We got Bergs and the Crab. Not even critical thinkers. They steal my lines. I'm the one that came up with critical thinkers. They're not critical thinkers. None of these people are. They believe this shit. The Crab is too afraid to even fucking mention proper names. He's afraid to even mention nicknames. He puts people and all that. Fuck that. These people walk around on eggshells. They're too afraid. They're scared of their own shadows. You know what I mean? They talk on phone offline. Exactly, Planet Moose. Noodles is excited about. Why isn't Noodles down there? He's excited about a new. Come on, man. Why isn't he down there when a girl got in an accident? Why isn't he over there right now? Why isn't he down there seeing her? How come, if he's so excited, how come we can't get to see her live? It don't work. Nobody believes it. Nobody believes it, especially me. I don't believe a damn word. You're simping for him, dude. You're simping for him. She just got in a bad auto accident, right? How's he going to be humping her Saturday? Like, what is it? Set in stone? This is all ridiculous. It's all ridiculous. It doesn't make any sense. It's not true. I'm the only one that makes sense around this whole fucking area. That's the whole fucking problem. I'm the only one that makes fucking sense around over here. These cunt bitch whores don't make any fucking sense. Lolly had it right. They're cunt bitch whores. The MJs, the Seasons, the Buff Carrots, they're all motherfuckers. They're all motherfuckers. Their channels are tanking while mine's getting stronger. Don't you understand? Slow and steady wins the race. They tried everything in their power to blackball me, ignoring and all that. I come out with the facts. I'm telling the facts on all these fucking people. I don't care. I don't care. 96 paying channel members. Who cares? Like, I believe that. He's not going to have him for long with this lying. I'll tell you that. It's not about Noodles. It's about lying right now, about making stories up over here. You're coming around here promoting. I'm the show right here, and that's the bottom line. I am the show. I tell it like it is. I always told it like it is. Sounds like you're hate. No, I don't hate him. I'm just calling out this fact that I don't believe this thing with the girl. And for him to try to fool me like that is insulting. I'm good right now, Planet Moose. Thanks anyway. For him, my channel's doing good with just me up here right now. He is trying to insult me by having me try to believe this nonsense. That's what I don't like. I deserve a better audience. What, an audience like what Seasons has over there? MJ and the Cunt Bitch Whores and Buff Carrot and all that? That audience? Sam the Dog Killer? That audience? Dave 25? What I'm trying to say is it's an insult to my intelligence for him to expect me to believe this nonsense. It's insulting. He wants to insult me. I don't like to be insulted like that. I don't want to be insulted. Nobody's going to insult me with their fake lies and their fake storylines and all that. I knew it was fake from the beginning. What do you want me to do, Planet Moose? Nobody wants to sign up for a membership over here. So what do you want me to do? John, I'm pissed off because it's an insult to my intelligence, clipping and dipping, that they expected me to believe this fucking story. This is your channel, not Noodle's lying channel. I don't know, man, but you guys got to make damage control because damage has been done. Damage has been done over there. Damage has been done to Bergs, the Seasons, the Noodles, and the Dave 25 and the Mark Terry. All five of them channels, damage has been done bad. Clipping and dipping, damage has been done. I mean, you can't say that. I mean, the ratings have gone down on all five of them channels over there. Mine have been going up. They tried everything in their power to keep me down, but yet I rise up again over here. I rise up again. Planet Moose can talk just like anybody else. He has the right to talk and give his opinion and all that. Noodles is fun to hang around with. Look, nobody's going to pull the wool over my eyes and not be told about it. That's it. On a public platform. I'm not attacking anybody, but I'm going to call it out as I see it. I'm going to call this bullshit out. This fucking fake relationship bullshit. And Bergs, you dug yourself a fucking hole. You're so gullible, Bergs. You're a fucking retard. Bergs, you're a fucking retard. Noodles would still have 20 viewers if not for vertical streaming. This fucking retard, you know what I mean? Who believed everything. But this fucking season, she'll stab any woman, any girl, anybody in the fucking back that she can if it benefits her. Seasons is for seasons and seasons only. You understand that? She's a fucking loser, and I don't care what you say. I have to tell it like it is. She's a fucking loser. You know why I'm so bitter about her? She's a wasted life. She wasted her fucking life. Drinking and acting stupid and spending her fucking life lying about working. She's an habitual liar. Everything that comes out of this fucking girl's mouth is a fucking lie. That's the thing I don't like, How could you not see through this shit? So you need somebody like me to direct it. These people are making you look like a fool with this fake scripted stuff. Bergs, Noodles, Seasons, Mark Terry, Dave 25. They sit on the phone behind the scenes and they make this fucking shit up. Why do you think Dave 25 is reluctant to talk about it? He's in bed now too with them. You know what I mean? And the only way to get away from these people is not to deal with them in my real life behind the scenes. I don't want to get connected with these fucking people anymore. Bergs, you're a fucking motherfucker. The worst fucking thing I ever did was give you my fucking. I'm so fucking livid at myself. Of course they bought subs and views, Kamala. Of course they did. Seasons does too. Who do you think they buy views? They buy views and subs. It's all bought. It's all fabricated. It's all scripted. Their views, their subs, everything is scripted. It's a facade. You know what a facade is? It's all smoke screens. It's not the truth. It's like going to it's like going to a Biden convention and saying the seats are full when it's propaganda. You ever hear the word propaganda? Look at a 23,000 subs and only gets 20 viewers. Tasha Teeling is doing it. They're all doing it, man. Use your common sense. That's all I'm asking you to do is use your common sense. These guys are never going to find a girlfriend, man. They're never going to find a girlfriend or a boyfriend, the ones mentioned. You got MJ fucking around with guys at the fucking bar for crying out loud, cheating on her own husband, talking to guys and other people online instead of working. The view count don't match the sub count. Let them go. At the end, they know that they're fake. He has a huge heart on for you. Who, best tennis player? German lady? They all buy this. They all buy their subs and their views and their counts. Every fucking one of them. Every fucking one of them about are doing it now. Every one of them. Except maybe Dave 25. I don't think he is. But the rest of them are. I blew them all out of the water tonight. They all had to go and stop their streams to come over and listen to me, see, behind the scenes. I'm never going anywhere. I mean, I'm over here and like I said, they want to try to blackball me. They did some terrible, terrible things. You're king over here for telling the truth. For telling the truth is all I ever did. They want to silence me. I am the great one. And best tennis player, I'll say it. I said it 10 times. Bergs is a very draining person behind the scenes. I was getting migraine headaches listening to him. I feel so much better not dealing with these people. They're a fucking cancer. Okay? They're a fucking cancer. And by listening to the negativity all the time that they pass on these shows, they're a fucking cancer. What about this fucking German lady? She's losing her fucking mind. Why are you done with Bergs? Bergs is just a fucking. He's a retard, man. Bergs just. He believes the stuff, and he actually thinks that he could have moved in on Seasons when it's preposterous. An unemployed loser driving around in his car all day. What a great. She's a certified loony. Bergs, you believed all this nonsense. I'm the only show around here. I told you it was scripted. I told you. I don't care what you have, dude. You are done, man. You are done. I don't have to deal with you anymore. I don't listen to you. You scripted this shit. You talk to all these fucking people behind over here. In fact, I think you were part of the script. You're a fucking weirdo. Bergs has been losing his mind slowly for the past few years. Yes, he has. Please stay out of Jersey, Bergs. Anyone can bang Season. She's an beast. Anyone that shows up at her door will bang her. I mean, if I went over there, she'd bang me in a heartbeat, you know? God, these people. The king is alive and well, and he tells it like it is. Who is this guy? He gone. The negativity, to hear the negativity of Seasons and their channel with the fake crime, it plays a role on you, man. I mean, stay away from negative people in your real life. You're not a counselor, you know what I mean? You're not a guidance counselor or nothing to talk about their problems. Why do you want to hear their problems all the time in the backfield, you know? Like that fucking Barbara. That fucking Barbara woman, you know what I mean? Barbara crying and getting back together. It plays. And Bergs, he's a miserable human being, Bergs. He's a miserable human being, a mean, miserable human being. And Mark Terry, and they let them fight with each other and let them all enjoy misery. That don't build a channel hanging around with them people. They actually are channel killers. They're channel killers. Best tennis player, yes. Oh, here comes one of the CBWs. Since you like the truth, Caesars rejected you years ago and you never got over the butthurt. That's Seasons right there, see? Or it's MJ the whore because they like to come out and trolls. I never I never even tried to pursue Seasons. What does she look like? We don't want trolls in here like that. CBWs. Come out as your real self, man. Show some guts. Jersey has more problems than Bergs. Yeah, we got these CBWs around here. The name CBW is continuing. See, I've been too nice with these people lately. You know what I mean? Because of Lolly's death and all that. I've been kind of sulking, but I'm going back to my normal shit. I want to bring Jeff H back into this. I'm not on YouTube to make friends. You know what I mean? I'm not here to make friends. I don't kiss ass. Berg should not be in public without a guardian, and that's fucking for sure. I don't think he is allowed to be in public. I really don't. I really don't. I'm sick and I'm tired and I'm sick and I'm tired of these people. I got to turn it up a notch. I got to turn this fucking bullshit up a notch. Bergs is the guy drinking outside the Safeway and seems friendly with people. He's a total loser, Kamala Harris. He's a total loser. A total fucking loser. And a channel killer. All he does is, for his own self satisfaction, he goes around behind it. He has to vent his anger out on other people behind the scenes. He drinks with a brown bag, yes. Even Tina hates Bergs. A drunk. Like Seasons, a drunk. Like MJ, sipping whiskey behind the scenes. They're drunks. They're drunks. You can't argue against a drunk, that's for sure, Kamala Harris. You'll never win an argument with a drunk. Remember that. It's impossible. You can never win an argument against a drunk. And the crowd simps for these people, He simps for all these people. Your value to me, Bergs, has shrunk to nothing. You have no value whatsoever. Zero value. If you don't have no value to me on YouTube, then you're worth nothing. The alcohol of these people are second to none. But I am just so sick. I'm sick of these people, how they are, how they act, how they fake this kind of crap. Dave 25, I go on his channel. He don't want to be a fucking host. He expects me to do all the fucking work. He don't want to tell me what happened to the cat or what's going on here. Everything's behind the scenes with him. Again, your channel's done, dude. If you have the impression that you're working behind the scenes, you're done. You're done. People want real life shit. They don't want to hear MJ going around, trolling around for some kind of attention. They don't want to hear all this kind of shit. They don't want to fake about fake breakups. They want truth. They want truth. They want to know. They want receipts, like how many Dick Seasons got last night. The questions you should all be asking is, where's the receipts? Where's the receipts? On YouTube, no receipts. It's not true. No receipts equals it doesn't exist. It's not true. This isn't a game to me. This is like a real life thing anymore. I'm taking this to the next level. The cabbage believes everything. She hears the what's his name? The crab believes everything he hears. The Bergs believes everything he hears from these nonsense. You got a 210-pound fucking woman named Seasons, the orca whale, and we have these cucks that want to fuck her and don't even know what she looks like. I do. I've seen a whole body picture of her. I mean, is this how desperate these fucking people are? I blocked all these people out of my life. I blocked MJ out of Twitter. I blocked them all. Barbie Girl, the other one. I got rid of them all. Bergs. The only one I'll talk to is Noodles, and not about YouTube, about stuff, about fun things. about fun things like doing things something fun. Is Noodles and Dave 25 a little bit? We need Duckling back. Where is Duckling at? Duckling's such a two-faced motherfucker, though. Duckling's a two-faced. Lolly was a fucking troll. Let's admit it. Lolly was a fucking troll. We need nicknames. How about she looks like a bloodhound, don't she? Best tennis player. She killed her cat, and Dave 25 won't even let me know how it died or how old the cat was. Or this is where we're going with this. He's a cuck too. You look like a big fat meathead. You're a meathead, Dave 25. You're a fucking meathead. Hey, meathead. We should call him meathead. He looks like a big fat fucking meatball. Doesn't he look like a meatball? King Camillo don't simp for anybody. Let me tell you that. He kisses nobody's ass here. He tells it like it is, and if you don't respect that, I can't help you. If you don't respect my opinions, I can't help you there. And don't think people don't listen to my opinions. They listen to them. They listen to every word I say. You hear me? You hear me? The orca whale and everybody else. They listen to everything I have to say. Lazy and stupid. I like the term meathead for him. You know what I mean? Knucklehead. He's like a knucklehead, you know, like a knucklehead. See, they tried to do a Mark Terry trick to script things, and it just don't work. Mark Terry, you're through. Your YouTube days are behind you. Your best days are behind you. See, I'm up and coming with this. My potential is rising. There's room for me to grow. These guys already blew their load. They're done. Their reputations are all shot. That's the difference. I have a lot of growing room to do. I could have a co-host and grow even more. I could do a lot of things. They tried everything and can't do any better. If I had the right co-host, I'd have 70, 80 people on here routinely. If I had the right co-host. But they're all too fucking lazy or something. There's something wrong with them all. But what a good co-host or even the right guest up here. I'd have 50, 60, 70 people in here. These people can't run a show by themselves like I do right now. You think they could run a show without having a bunch of panel members up over here? Look at Bergs. He gets 13 people in the chat. And we have to bring massage streams back. Anyway, I think we've been live an hour, and we're going to cut it off, and we're going to go live later tonight again. It's time to take over around here. You know, no more sitting back, taking it easy. I've been too nice on these fucking people anymore. From now on, I'm calling them out. I'm calling them all out for their bullshit.